Hello guys, today we are going to learn how to use Apify for web scraping and workflow automation by generating quality leads, market analysis, competitor analysis, financial analysis or research. Who are looking for job, you can actually check out the companies which have vacancy and you could get them and send them your CV or application letter within seconds and increase your chances of landing a dream job. So straight away, let's jump into Apify. Here is the landing page of Apify. You have different kind of things that you can do. We have actors integration, anti-blocking, proxy, and among other things. Solutions that are there include enterprise setup, data for generative AI, data for AI agent, lead generation, market research, and many more others. Check them out very fast. Market research, price comparison for competitor analysis, market research, financial analysis, stock investments, product matching AI, robotic access automation, sentiment analysis, web data for AI agents when actually training the models like ChatGPT. This is how they are using these tools to scrape or crawl all the websites and get the data so that they can train their models. When you ask a question, they are all knowing. Let's go to the console. So after signing up, where you sign up with your email or Gmail, your dashboard, you familiarize yourself. So you're going to go through to see how actors do, to see how we can use actors, tasks, run tasks, storage and integration with Apify console. Then we are going to do Apify overview, learn different types of actors for LinkedIn and among others. So let's actually go through that. So an actor is actually all these scrapers that are included here. So there are all these scrapers that are included here. All these are actors. You can see all actors. So they are different. You can also filter them depending with so social media. If you want to do Instagram scraping, Facebook scraping, X scraping, TikTok, all those social media platforms. You can do the YouTube, Reddit, all those scrapers that you can actually do depending with what you're looking for. You can actually be scraping from the competitors or those your idols about their content and then modify them and regenerate new content. What goes around comes around. We all use what we are doing has already been done. You just modifying it and then rebranding the way you're going to present yourself. You can also see them here. Those are for social media. Lead generation, you can use Google Map scrapers, leads finders, Google Map extractors. You can actually use LinkedIn. You have LinkedIn here, sales navigator, company's profile, all those where you can get all your leads on TikTok, comment section, messenger, all those. They can actually be your leads. So you're going through all the scrapers and know more for data collection. So you're going through them all. So running an actor is configuring the output and parameter of the location. You can actually see I clicked on this one. So when I'm putting input, so you can actually do manual JSON. Let's do manual. Let's go with the manual option. So you can choose what you want, the type of market you actually do. Let's do Nairobi, Kenya. You're going to generate 50. Then you use English. The search that you're having, we're going to use places, categories. There are actually here many. So if you already have one, you can just leave it that way. Then minimum rating star, you can use them depending on all different types of rating that you want them to be. So if they have two, like if you have a pro, you want to check out all what they have inside of this kind of, and you want to solve it for them. And why they having this, you have a solution why they having this kind of rate. You can actually, so you can say 2 stars on their website. You have those kind of websites. So we're only scraping that all have websites because we want to go and scrape their information from those websites, and this minimizes the tokens and the time that you are going to do this lead. Use this one, and then your location. You can put in the parameters. A country, you can use Kenya, Nairobi. Then state, null, you have state, county, Nairobi, postal code, this one. That's how you're configuring it. Then here we can put the coordinates and longitudes. If you have them, you can use maps and you can see the timeout, the number of seconds, and options. In just seconds, you have all the information that you're looking for here, and you can actually filter depending on what you want. Duration 20 seconds, and then price, then storage. Is other information, the storage, because you're paying for the storage in the cloud, CPU and the whatever is in the cloud, and the maximum here, storage and timeout and everything that you're paying. You shall actually see and capitalize that. Show you some tricks on how to prevent this, and then another one. So that's how you configure it and run an actor. Then exporting the data. Let's check them all. So exporting the data you can do through API endpoints. Right? Through API endpoints, and you have different types of them where you're getting the information. Like this one, you're posting the information. You're not getting the information, you're posting the information. Right? Where you're getting the information, or you're actually like getting the information, and then you can here do the sign up, generate the token here, or export as a JSON. And the format is JSON in like this format, as a JSON format. You can use Excel, you can use CSV, HTML table. You have scraped websites where we're going through each website URL and are scraping them. You can use them as HTML table where we're going to extract all the tags and configure it and actually integrate them in your own workflows or automation workflows that you have in other external endpoints. Then you have automating tasks where you're scheduling the scrapers here. Then automating tasks, then you have integration using Apify. I've shown you different than monitoring lesson. Let's go through all of those. So you can create a schedule, created, then do enabling. So you can create them to be every minute, hourly, daily, and your time zone. Like Africa, you can see them run at this time. Then you can add tasks and select then JSON overrides. Then you can do also integrations. So for Apify integrations, that's how you do all the integration. For Apify integration, how do you do? So you can do through programming. So if you're a programmer, that's how you integrate, configuring depending on whatever. Then if you're an encoder, so you can do them through webhook, where you are activating a workflow in this automation platform such as make.com, or if you're sending Telegram through Zapier, you can use Telegram here if you're doing programming, right? We have MCP here, through MCP, LangChain, LangGraph, Llama Index, Satrap icon, we're storing all the information. Linde, Sapi also, then you can also do with NADN here, and you can see all the documentation. How later we will try to configure this so that you can actually see how it's. That's how you can do the configuration that pertains this configuration. So after that I just configured earlier, let's just check out the information. Then save the tags that we have done already before, like this one. Let's check it out. We first configured it, and you can actually run them later. Save the tags. The one that we've already done, this one that we already carried out, the run actors that we already carried out. The information is here, so it's ready for export. I told you different ways of exporting it, and then using how we're going to use the information. So yeah, when you are looking for the job, you can see here LinkedIn job scraper, the job title that you're actually looking for, job location where you want to work, the company name. You can actually enter your company that you are looking for, company ID, anytime published, total number of everything, a type role, experience level, proxy setting, because you have to, there's high chance of being blocked by this, so you have to be very keen of getting this for the proxy. The proxy actually helps to avoid being blocked by these algorithms. These large company software such as Meta, LinkedIn, X. So this actually helps you so that your IP address is not located, and you can actually play around and get the information. So this is how you could configure it when you're looking for the jobs, and in just seconds you get the companies. When you're in lead generation, this is how you do it through scraper, map scraper, extractor that I've just used earlier, through Messenger, Sales Navigator on LinkedIn, where you scrape on them, have information about what they're doing, or a message on LinkedIn, company profile. You can actually see enter the URL, the post IDs on which you have done, the number of people you are trying to do, and you can create a lead, and then enter the custom map that everything that you want to configure here. Run, get those clients. Like if you're marketing yourself on LinkedIn, but you're selling, you have marketing your products on LinkedIn. So this is the best option that you can actually use. Scrape them and send them automated messaging in their inboxes. So e-commerce, for those who are doing market research, competitor analysis, this is how you're using it. Jobs, if you're looking for jobs, this is the actually I've told you. Other developer tools, automation videos on YouTube, on Instagram, Reels, whatever. This is how you're going to generate them. Then we also have here website scrapers. Like all you need just put here the website URL. Let's just go back to it. So all you need is just come and copy this URL. Let's check whether it's via this place is viable. Their website is here for real estate that I just scraped earlier. So many. So go back. So all I need, you can actually see, so you get that URL, paste here, do crawler settings. What are you kind of looking the information? So HTML. So you could configure weight for this kind of seconds, because when you go to dynamic websites such as LinkedIn, they need a lot of time. So that's how you run it, right? Then get all the information. Or you could also use even a poll. So with that, we have actually checked out how you can generate all your leads, get your dream job, score the leads, but later we shall find out on how this through NADEN.com and carry out AI automation, where you could scrape URL, Google Maps URL, website URL, analyze the data if you're doing market analysis, summarize the data if you're doing you're getting the information about your leads, then generate a form email, a custom email or personalized email or WhatsApp messages or Telegram messages, and send them automatically within seconds. And this will reduce the number of working hours and have more high quality generated leads, high quality information, financial analysis, market analysis, competitor analysis, job finding within seconds, and you could reduce the sales funnel. For all that, kindly subscribe, like, and share for such more.